Schwarzenegger.
Well, every year we give out this award, and it is not given to a person that is just the greatest bodybuilder of that year, of many years, of decades, of all time, but it is also given to somebody that has continued on with the promotion of the bodybuilding and fitness after they have retired. And there's no one that is a better example of that than my very good friend Rich Gaspari. Rich Gaspari, after he retired, he said, I'm going to continue promoting bodybuilding. I want to make sure that everyone, young and old, male, female, everybody, continuously working out, and we want to inspire everyone to work out every day. And so with his food supplement line and with all his seminars and promotions and articles and everything this time, you've done an extraordinary job. And I'm very proud to give you this great, great award to a great, great human being here. Thank you very much.
What can I say? This is very emotional. I want to say, first of all, I'm very honored to receive this award. Arnold has been a mentor to me, an inspiration since I was a 12-year-old kid, reading the old muscle builders that Joe Leader made. The first time I got to meet Arnold was when I was 15 years old, and he was promoting his book, The Education of a Bodybuilder, in Edison, New Jersey. It was there at a local mall. I got on my bike, drove over there to see Arnold. I went in the long line. He was there signing books. Got to the front of the line. I had no money. I put a scrap of paper there, and Arnold, signed the paper. And I said, Arnold, with my enthusiasm as a 15-year-old kid, I go, Arnold, one day I'm going to be a world champion just like you. And in this Austrian accent, big funny guy. He said, train hard, eat good, and believe in yourself. I trained hard, I ate good, and I believed in myself. 5 years later, I became a junior national champion. I moved to California to pursue my dream to be a world champion. And there again, I got to meet Arnold at the World Gym in Santa Monica, and that was one of the greatest gyms to train at. And there was Arnold, and now he's this young, bodybuilder. And Arnold again, then he was a great movie star. He came up to me and said, wow, you look good. So hit some shots. So of course I hit, some shots, and again, he gave me positive reinforcement to pursue that dream. Well, a couple years later, I compete, I'm already a professional bodybuilder, I compete in the Professional Mr. World here in Columbus, Ohio that Arnold hosted. And I won that show. And winning that show, again, Arnold interviewed me for TV, and I said, Arnold, you've been a great inspiration and mentor to me. And I want to be the best bodybuilder in the world, just like you. Well, 25 years ago, Arnold personally calls me on the phone and invites me to enter the first Arnold Classic. And I knew that it was going to be an unbelievable event, which I entered and I won. And it was one of the biggest highlights of my bodybuilding career. I have to say, bodybuilding has had a positive effect in my life. And all the positive attributes of hard work, perseverance, intensity, the tenacity to believe in yourself, I used that in my business, in my life, and I became successful. And I appreciate all the successes that I've had in my life. And for my successes, I wanted to give back, and the way I gave back is through my company, Aspiring Nutrition, giving back to sponsored shows like the Arnold Classic and other fitness events around the world. I sponsored athletes that were still aspiring to become, a bodybuilder or, MMA fighter, just, to be that world champion. I wanted to help them out, and that's what I did. I want to thank the people and the fans that write to me, tweet to me, email me and say how I've been able to inspire them and motivate them to become better in their health and even in their life. And that's just a fantastic feeling to have.
Yeah, Rich.
Thank you. It's all about helping people, whether it's sponsoring shows, whether it's helping athletes, whether I'm there doing seminars, motivating people. After my career ended, I wanted to continue that pursuit, donating, to good causes that I started doing, better financially. It was all well worth it, and all that hard work was even more well worth it. I want to thank the people that work for me at Aspire Nutrition. Because I always say I'm just the front man. The people that work for me are the people that make me look good. I want to thank my family that are here tonight. My daughter and my son. And my friends that are here from around the world to see me receive this award. Most of all, I want to thank someone who's been a great inspiration to me, and that was my dad. He was one of my biggest fans, and he saw me competed, but unfortunately passed away before he saw the successes in my career in business. And the one thing he instilled in me is that nothing's given to you in life without hard work. He came to this country as an immigrant from Italy with a dream for a better life, not only for himself, but for his children. And I give my gratitude for that, because today I'm living the American dream.
One more big